Scoring in that quarter came from behind the arc or from the free throw line. There were no 2-point field goals in the quarter because Glenbrook South only made 3 free throws.
Well, again, the Railer defense very good. Again, turnovers and more turnovers for the Titans to round out their 23 of them. The Railers just with 10. And again, we've shot a lot of threes, just 9 of 23 from three-point land right now. But we've made some big ones. We've been good from the free throw line. And boy, when you're forcing that many turnovers, you have yourself a good chance of winning.
Fourth quarter underway. Railers on top, 44-15. You got to have a belief that just like last night, as Joey gets another steal, and then Joey's going to be whistled for traveling. Joey just couldn't hang on to it as he was kind of mishandling it going across the timeline.
Kind of a funny play. I mean, just did he have it? Did he not have it?
Right.
Did he have control? Who had control? The ref thought he did have control and then took too many steps. But boy, the pressure out top from number 3 Olden is tenacious tonight. He's all over him, and really the Titans are probably not wanting to be a point guard right now.
Marcus Thompson, a 6-foot senior in the contest for the first time. A lot of new faces out there for the Titans, but the same old results as they have trouble hanging on to it. But a little jump hook in the lane is good, and that is Trey Dahia. Their first 2-point field goal of the half. Ball tipped around to block. Will with a long 3. That one won't go down. Titans fighting for the rebound. They come down with it. Now there's a ball loose on the floor. Came from the student section. So the stoppage of play for the safety will get the ball back in the stands. 7:05 to go in this one. Railers looking for win number 23, and I think they've pretty much found it.
Yeah, they played pretty well, although it wasn't the pretty style of offense that the Railers are generally or we're used to watching. All in all, you get the job done against a pretty good defense. You know, I thought for the most part, Jeff, they've played an aggressive man-to-man, and really the plays haven't worked a whole lot by the Railers tonight. It's just been the little bit of transition, and also the defense have created a lot of points for the Railers tonight.
Will Podbelsic takes a seat, probably the last we'll see of Pod here this evening. Bobby Donoski in for the first time. 44-17. Gavin hands off to Max, top of the key, 3, front of the rim, no good. Titans all there for the rebound.
Yeah, the same play Max hit the last one on, just a little dribble handoff, and it's a nice play. It's just kind of probably just out of their own, just playing together for so long, and Max just didn't get that one to go down.
Swinging around, almost taken away by Joey again.
Joey, another hand on it.
And then Kelly dribbled it off his foot, and that was again forced by Joey.
Too much pressure, and this is really, he did it well before he broke the arm, and I think this is as well as I've seen him play defensively, just getting hands on balls since coming back from the broken arm.
Peyton Evelair into the contest, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Is it going to go against Jones? That'll be his first. And you know, one of the things that maybe we forget about sometimes is what Joey was out 6, 7, 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. So all the fatigue that everybody else has gone through, Joey's still fresh.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. And he's worked himself back into shape coming off the injury, and maybe now he's finally getting to 100% as far as tip-top shape. And as a guy that plays as hard as he does, you definitely need to be in good conditioning.
And now they're trying to figure out who the shooter is. Joey's at the line. They were pointing at Peyton. But, yep, Joey's going to take him.
Well, you always step up. Yeah. Even if it wasn't foul on you, you always got to step up to the line. You make the referees decide who shoots them, but you better believe I'd have been stepping up right up to the free throw line.
Adam Conrad in. Gavin Block will head to the bench. Joey hits the first.
Nice hand by the Railer faithful. Gavin, another solid game by the 6'5 sophomore.
Joey gets them both to go down. Joey 3 of 4 from the line tonight.
Also, Max probably getting his last action. Another solid game by the 6'2 junior. So another good effort for the Railers, and some of the subs start to hit the court here in this contest.
move on the inside. That is up and good from Mike Sadowski. 46-19, Railers up. And it may be hard to believe, but I don't think it would be a surprise if the Titan players went down and asked Coach Alexander if he would be wanting to take Joey out.
Please. Isn't he a senior? He needs to get out of here.
Donofsky back out to Cruz, our three-point specialist for the night. Austin, and a foul is going to be whistled. That's going to go against Dahia. So now Austin's going to go to the line. Unofficially, Railers so far 9 of 11 from the free throw line. A good job by Lincoln. Cruz first free throw on the way. That one's off. Well, I guess they can send the cards and letters to me as well.
Now it's you. So have Cruz step up here after he just knocked down a big three to end the third quarter, and he steps up and gets a big free throw there for Mr. Austin Cruz. Now 4 points on the night. 6
last night, 4 tonight. If you can get 5 points a game from him.
Oh yeah, a couple rebounds,
47-19, 5:15 to go in our contest as the Railers looking for win number 23. Thompson tried to dump it down. Donofsky there with the steal. And then I think he got poked in the eye. And there'll be a little stoppage here to let him get his faculties about him.
Yeah, put in somebody else. There we go.
Danny Nikitas will jump in for him. Missy Anderson, who does a nice job with the training. Not
a whole lot, though, you can do with a poked eye.
Of course, the always question is if they're wearing contacts, you hope it's still out there.
Yeah.
Joey works it into the front court. Down the lane, kicks it out to Ebelair for three. In and out.
Peyton ready to shoot, too. Nice penetration by Joey Olden getting into the middle of the lane. And Peyton, one of the shooters on the sophomore team that's helped that team to 20-win season here on the 2012-2013 season. And Peyton was ready to shoot, just rimmed all the way around and out.
3 up and good from Siegel. He now has 8. Cruz will get it into the front court for the Railers.
Said, why not? I've hit a 3. I can be the point guard.
Donofsky over to Ebelair. Peyton on the double team. And then Joey's going to go back to the line as a foul is called on Jones.
Yeah, I'm not... I like the aggressive play, the aggressive defense by Glenbrook, but they keep this up. They're going to get out of here till 9.
Joey back to the line. He's 3 for 4 on the night, 5 points. Free throw up and good now with 6.
Yeah, Joey looked nice from the free throw line. Good rotation by Joey, good arch, and Joey's had a very fine game tonight.
Got second one. 49-22. Railers up by 27. Siegel makes the move, and then Donofsky's going to be whistled for the foul. Anytime they want to put those in their pocket, that'd be great.
Yeah, it would be. Let us call it from up here.
Playground rules. Now Joey, I think, has blood on the uniform or somewhere because they were looking at something. Yeah, so that's how they get Joey out.
Yeah, and Glenbrook coach said, just take him out. Don't give him a new uniform. Don't stop that thing.
So
get him out of there.
Replacing Joey is Will Cook, and Will had a real good sophomore game. He finished with 16 points, and we're out to the 25-point win for the sophomores.
Yeah, 3 of the sophomores out there right now: Conradi, Ebelair, and also Will Cook. So 3 of their big guns from the team that hit the 20-win mile mark or 20-win mark tonight. So boy. Fantastic season for both teams for the Railers.
Halfway through the fourth, Railers on top, 49-23. Nikitas, his jumper's no good. Ball hits the floor, picked up by Will Cook. Cook out to Ebelair. On the left side, down to Conradi. Out to Cruz. Now the Railers will probably just run a lot of motion until they get that easy shot. Donofsky. Out to Cruz. Double team comes. Austin finds the open man in the corner. Donofsky will fire off a three. Shoots up an air ball.
Yeah, good job by Austin, though. Keep him calm. He got in the trap, but used his body, used the ball motion to keep free, and then found Donofsky in the corner. Good steal by Peyton Evelair on a skip pass now.
Yep, they tried to get it to Siegel on the far side. Peyton was right there for it. Peyton's going to drive in. Nobody will get in his way. Flips it over to Conrady, who goes up, and he's fouled.
Yeah, nice pass by Peyton. And a good look, good finish going up by Big Conrady, who had another good game for the sophomores. Big underneath a lot of boards for Conrady tonight.
And it's interesting. That looked almost exactly like the way it was running in the sophomore game as they tried to get it to Conrady cut into the basket.
Yeah, a lot of dribble drives and dishes into Conrady, and being a big man paid dividends because you generally get nice passes from Railer guards to you, and all you got to do is go up and convert the layups. That time he didn't convert the layup, but he got fouled. Makes 1 of 2 free throws, so Conrady in the book. 50-22 with 3 minutes left here in the contest.
Yeah, no fear of overtime here tonight. Nikitas a long three. That's good. 50-25.
Cruz says, I'm the quarterback. I just will bring the ball up in basketball too, and he does that just fine, and he gets his big guards. And now let's work some clock and take care of the basketball and wind this thing down.
Evelair, 15-footer, good.
Nice, yeah, good job by Peyton. He's quick. He's a good ball handler. He can get to the middle of the lane, and that time he got right in the middle of the lane. Nice pull-up jump shot. Nothing but net.
Goes over the top of the backboard, so it'll go to the Railers. And Josh, that's the Railers' first 2-point basket since the end of the second quarter. Everything else from the Railers has either been threes or free throws.
Well, it's worked out tonight.
Yep.
Not saying that it'll work out Friday night or the next Saturday, but tonight it has worked. The defense has been great. Turnovers galore for the Titans, and that's mainly due to a lot of pressure that the Railers have put on them all night.
52-25, Railers on top. Of course, as Josh mentioned, next Friday or Saturday, the Railers another Roy S. Anderson doubleheader. Friday night, SHG comes to town, and I got to believe there's going to be a big crowd here for that one.
Yeah, we'll need it too. SHG just coming off a loss at Jacksonville in overtime last night, and they're really kind of pretty much out of the race now with two teams fighting us and Southeast. So we'll need a big packed house. It'd be nice to get this baby packed full, and it'll be a good game because Griffin's got a good team, and they would love no more than to get the sweep against the Railers, especially here, and take us out of the conference contention at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium.
Austin Cruz will inbound, gets it into Evelair. Also out there with those two, Will Cook, Bobby Donofsky, Adam Conrady. See Coach Alexander going down the bench. He grabs Jordan Perry. He'll be joining the fray in a moment. Evelair over to Conrady. A little 15-footer, shoots it a little long. Tracked down by Will Cook. Tried to throw it off of a Titan, and he did. Yeah,
good heady play by Will. Falling out of bounds, and you see it a lot now. They just almost rear back and throw it as hard as you can at the defender that's going. And I still wonder why defenders go and chase that play, because you know he's going to save it. Probably the next thing coming at you is a ball at your face. So back up and get away. But that time Will got it off the defender and maintained possession.
Donofsky inbounds to Conrady. Under 2 minutes to go. Railers up by 27, 52-25. We see Joey Olden back from the locker room. Taking a seat on the bench. His night, not surprisingly, is done. He had a real good game here tonight. Perry out to Evelair. Minute and a half. Evelair, contact, and an offensive foul as Evelair knocks down the big 6'1" junior Tommy O'Hara.
A good movement by the Railers, keeping the ball moving, looking to penetrate. And Glenbrook South still playing hard on defense. You give them credit, they're still playing. Just haven't had enough tonight.
Skipping across to Nikitas, underneath to O'Hara. Flips it back out to Nikitas. Three, in and out. Rebound, Conrady with a big, strong board.
Yeah, you'll hopefully be seeing a lot of that in the next couple of years. The big man going up strong for rebounds.
Perry to Cook into the front court. Skips it all the way in the corner. Janowski, this three off the front of the rim, no good. Conrad, he tried to grab it, tipped it away into the hands of Glenbrook South. Ahead, O'Hare couldn't hang on to it. Usually you don't want to give it to a big guy right there.
No, the coaches always would tell you, remember who you're passing it to. When big man's running full speed, you wait till he gets down underneath the basket and then give it to him.
Aaron Hopp in with a minute to go. Railers still up 52-25. This one hasn't been easy, Josh, but after the Joey Olden steal, things got a little more comfortable.
Yeah, the Railers started to get that momentum going again and get the crowd into it. And big threes by Ed Bowlby really put this game out of reach.
Down to 45 seconds. Hop to Evelair, in front of the Railer bench. To a cutting Will Cook, who flips it up off the glass and good.
Yeah, nice cut, nice backdoor cut. Nice pass by Ebelair, and you see a lot of that at the sophomore level. Ebelair to Cook, and generally works out well for the Railers.
Nice pass inside. The shot is missed. Still fighting for it. We're going to have alternating possession. Held ball will send it back to the Railers. 26 seconds to go. 54-25. Railers going to put this one in the win column. Janowski inbounds, gets it back from Aaron Hopp. Double team still coming. So as you said, down this much, they certainly have not called off the Dogs.
No, they're still going out. Give them credit, and it gives these sophomores and some of those reserves some good time against some good pressure that could pay off late in the year.
Jordan looking to inbound, does so to Ebelair. Double team. Alternating possession. This one will go back to Glenbrook. I'm wondering just how pleased the coaching staff is with that pressure being applied with 10 seconds to go in a 29-point game.
Well,
if he puts Max back in, we'll know.
Yeah, that would be over then.
Nikitas, three. That will go down. And that'll be our final score here from Lincoln as the Railers pick up win number 23 on the season. Final score, Lincoln 54, Glenbrook South 28. Railers improve to 23-4 on the season. Glenbrook South falls to 10-14. Again, the final, Lincoln wins by 26, 54-28. We'll be back with our halftime, or with our postgame rather, in just a moment. Back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.